Welcome to Uruguay, a small but remarkable nation nestled between the giants of South America. Often overshadowed by its larger neighbors, Uruguay is a hidden gem with a rich history, vibrant culture, and some of the most welcoming people you'll ever meet. In this video, we're going to explore what makes Uruguay so special, from its diverse geography and delicious food to its proud traditions and modern accomplishments. We'll also discover why this country is often called the Switzerland of South America and how it compares with other nations in the region. So sit back and join us on a journey through the heart of Uruguay. Uruguay's story begins in the early 19th century, a time of revolution and change across Latin America. The country was born from a complex struggle for independence, initially from Spain, and later between its larger neighbors, Argentina and Brazil, both of whom sought control over the territory. But Uruguayans, led by the legendary José Gervasio Artigas, fought to establish their own identity and sovereignty. By 1828, Uruguay had secured its independence and began to chart its own course as a nation. Unlike many of its Latin American counterparts, Uruguay soon became known for its political stability. The country avoided much of the turmoil that plagued the region throughout the 19th and 20th centuries. By the early 20th century, Uruguay had emerged as one of the most advanced democracies in the world. Under the leadership of President José Batlle y Ordóñez, Uruguay established a welfare state that guaranteed free public education, labor rights, and a range of social services. This commitment to social progress set the foundation for modern Uruguay. The country also developed a strong tradition of neutrality, avoiding entanglement in the conflicts that shook the region and the world. This neutrality, along with its robust democratic institutions, earned Uruguay the nickname, the Switzerland of South America. It was a small, peaceful country in a region often defined by political instability. Today, Uruguay continues to be a beacon of democracy and social progress. It was one of the first countries in the world to legalize same-sex marriage and cannabis, reflecting its commitment to individual freedoms and human rights. The country also maintains a high level of press freedom and ranks as one of the least corrupt nations in Latin America. But Uruguay isn't just about politics and history, it's about its people. Uruguayans, or Orientales, are known for their warmth, friendliness, and deep sense of community. With a population of just 3.5 million, there's a strong sense of solidarity here. The rhythm of life in Uruguay is slower, more relaxed, and deeply communal. One of the most defining aspects of Uruguayan culture is the tradition of sharing mate. Mate is more than just a drink, it's a social ritual that brings people together. Whether in the bustling streets of Montevideo or the quiet countryside, you'll see people carrying their thermos and mate gourd, ready to share with friends and even strangers. It's a symbol of hospitality and friendship that permeates every aspect of life in Uruguay. Uruguay's culture is a rich tapestry woven from European, African, and indigenous influences. The country's European heritage is evident in its architecture, language, and traditions. The majority of Uruguayans are of Spanish and Italian descent, which has shaped the nation's identity. This is particularly visible in Montevideo, the capital, where the architecture reflects a blend of colonial and European styles. But Uruguay's culture is not just European. The country has a significant Afro-Uruguayan population, and their influence is most powerfully expressed through candombe, a music and dance tradition with roots in African rhythms brought by enslaved people. Candombe is an integral part of Uruguay's carnival, which is the longest in the world, stretching over 40 days. The highlight of carnival is the llamadas, a vibrant parade that fills the streets of Montevideo with the hypnotic beat of drums, colorful costumes, and dancing. In addition to candombe, tango also plays a significant role in Uruguay's cultural identity. Though often associated with Argentina, tango has deep roots in Uruguay, especially in Montevideo. The iconic song La Comparsita, which is considered one of the most famous tango compositions in the world, was actually composed by a Uruguayan, Gerardo Matos Rodriguez. Tango is celebrated throughout the year with festivals and performances that keep this passionate tradition alive. Now let's turn our attention to Uruguay's diverse and beautiful geography. Despite its small size, Uruguay offers a variety of landscapes, each with its own unique charm. The country is primarily composed of rolling plains and low hills, with the Atlantic Ocean to the southeast and the Uruguay River to the west, which forms the border with Argentina. Uruguay's eastern coastline is home to some of the most stunning beaches in South America. Punta del Este, often called the Saint-Tropez of South America, is a glamorous resort town where the rich and famous come to relax. With its pristine beaches, upscale restaurants, and vibrant nightlife, Punta del Este is a magnet for tourists from around the world. But the coast isn't just about luxury. Further east, you'll find more tranquil and unspoiled beaches like those in Cabo Polonio, a remote village surrounded by sand dunes and accessible only by 4x4 vehicles. This area is known for its rugged beauty, with windswept shores, a large sea lion colony, and a laid-back vibe that's perfect for those looking to escape the hustle and bustle. Moving inland, Uruguay's landscape is dominated by fertile plains and grasslands known as the Pampas. This is the heartland of Uruguay's agricultural industry, where cattle graze on vast estancias, ranches, and gauchos, Uruguayan cowboys, continue the traditions of rural life. Uruguay is one of the world's leading producers of high-quality beef, and the gaucho culture is a proud part of the national identity. The Pampas are also dotted with small towns and villages where you can experience the slow, steady rhythm of life in the Uruguayan countryside. In the north, near the border with Brazil, lies the region of Rivera. This area is characterized by rolling hills and dense forests, offering a different kind of natural beauty. It's also a region of cultural blending, where the borders between Uruguay and Brazil blur, creating a unique fusion of languages, customs, and traditions. Uruguay's wetlands, particularly in the Bañados del Este Biosphere Reserve, are another ecological treasure. These wetlands are home to a rich diversity of wildlife, including hundreds of species of birds, making it a paradise for birdwatchers and nature lovers. Let's talk about food now. No exploration of Uruguay would be complete without diving into its cuisine. Uruguayan food is a reflection of the country's diverse cultural influences, with flavors and dishes that are both familiar and unique. The centerpiece of Uruguayan cuisine is undoubtedly the asado, a traditional barbecue that is more than just a meal. It's a social event. Asado involves grilling a variety of meats, including beef, pork, chicken, and sausages, over an open flame. The meat is often seasoned simply with salt, allowing the natural flavors to shine. Asado is usually enjoyed with family and friends, often on weekends or during special occasions. It's not just about eating, it's about the experience of coming together, sharing stories, and celebrating life. Another iconic dish is the chivito, a hearty sandwich that could be considered Uruguay's national dish. The chivito is made with thin slices of beef, typically served with lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, ham, cheese, and a fried egg, all nestled in a soft bun. It's a meal that perfectly encapsulates Uruguay's love for beef and its knack for creating delicious, satisfying comfort food. Uruguayans also have a sweet tooth, and desserts are an important part of the culinary landscape. Dulce de leche, a rich caramel-like spread made from sweetened milk, is a staple in many Uruguayan desserts. You'll find it used in everything from alfajores, a type of sandwich cookie, to cakes and pastries. Seafood is also an important part of the diet, especially along the coast. The Atlantic waters provide an abundance of fish, shellfish, and other seafood. Dishes like corvina, a type of sea bass, and paella are popular, especially in seaside towns where fresh catch is readily available. And let's not forget pasta, which is very popular in the daily life of Uruguayans. It reflects the great Italian influence that this country has. Uruguay's wine industry, though smaller than that of Argentina or Chile, is gaining international recognition. The country's climate and soil are ideal for producing high-quality wines, particularly Tanat, a robust red wine that has become Uruguay's signature varietal. Tanat wines from Uruguay are now celebrated for their depth, complexity, and aging potential, making them a must-try for wine enthusiasts. And of course, no discussion of Uruguayan cuisine would be complete without mentioning mate. This herbal drink, made from the leaves of the yerba mate plant, is deeply embedded in the social and cultural fabric of Uruguay. It's a symbol of hospitality and friendship. Frankly, Uruguay might be one of South America's smallest countries, but it packs a punch when it comes to history, culture, and quality of life. Whether you're exploring its rich political history, enjoying its vibrant festivals, or simply relaxing on its stunning beaches, Uruguay offers an experience that is both unique and unforgettable. So next time you think of South America, remember Uruguay, the Switzerland of the South, a country that blends the old and the new, the traditional and the modern, in a way that few others can. We hope this journey has inspired you to come and explore this incredible country for yourself.